What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got another very interesting Palantir update. So Palantir just got another contract extension from a pretty substantial media company, which is definitely worth going over. We're going to go over all of the details of this new partnership, and there's a couple of key points that I want to bring up to you guys that are very important and could lead to Palantir receiving many more contracts like this in the future. Now, IBM recently also had their earnings call, and they gave us some more insight into the Palantir IBM partnership. So that is also something that we definitely need to take a look at, because the IBM Palantir partnership not only gives Palantir access to a sales team of 2,500 people, but they're also working together to come out with a brand new product. So before we get into all of that information, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, valued up to $1,850, make sure you check out that link down below in my description. All you have to do is sign up for an account, deposit over $100, and you get access to those 2 free stocks. Now, this is also a great way for you guys to help out and support the channel if you guys would like to, because when you get 2 free stocks, I get a free stock as well. And if you enjoy the information and analysis that I provide for you in these videos, make sure you go down and hit that like button. Again, it costs you nothing to do it, but it really helps me out a whole lot, and it means a lot to me. It really helps me get this information out to as many people as possible. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So for today, Palantir did begin the day pretty far into the green, but then when the overall market started to sell off, Palantir fell into the negatives and is now trading at minus 2.5% at the current time that I'm recording this video. Now, again, nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only, but these short-term dips on Palantir are not phasing me one bit. Over the next 5, 10, 20 years, Palantir, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best long-term investments, and if you can get in at these low $20 levels, I think your future self is going to thank you very much. But again, not financial advice. These are just my own opinions on Palantir. Now, we do have Palantir's earnings date coming up. Now, we don't have a confirmed date as of yet. I have not seen anybody come out and actually have an announcement. Palantir has not come out and said that their earnings date is going to be on a specific day as of today. Now, we have the projected and estimated date of Palantir's earnings being on May 18th. So I'm thinking that Palantir would report their earnings either 1 week before or 1 week after this day. So there's going to be a little bit of a range, but over the next couple of days or weeks, I think we could see Palantir come out with a set in stone date. Now, for this date, we typically see a lot of unusual options activity. So when we come over to this May 21st, 2021 expiration date, if Palantir is going to be reporting their earnings before May 18th and May 21st, as we see right here, this is going to give us a little bit of time if you want to take a little bit of risk on price speculation for Palantir running up into demo day. Now, let's take a look at this option chain quickly. And we can see again that this $25 strike has a very high open interest of about 53,463. So open interest is essentially the amount of contracts that people are holding in their brokerage accounts at the current time. And when we come over here, we can see that the volume on this specific strike is 6,727. So there is a lot of action on this option chain, and option traders are pretty bullish on the upside. Now, we do also have to take a look at the puts if we are looking at the calls. Now, we do see that this $20 strike has an open interest of about 30,000, but the volume is a lot lower. I think a lot of these positions are going to act as individuals hedging their Palantir positions. If you have a large Palantir position and you think the price is going to fall, it could be smart to buy some puts to lock in a price that you want to sell. But in general, I think $20 is going to be the bottom for Palantir. I really don't see it falling that much below $20. I really think that Palantir is undervalued at the current time and has a lot of potential in the future. So now let's get into this new contract extension that Palantir has received. So when we come over here, Palantir and Ringyé extend digital transformation partnership. Now there's actually a very interesting promotional video that Palantir has put out about this, and I think it's worth watching for you guys. But I'm going to go over some of the key points and the takeaways that I got from this a little bit later in this video. So make sure you guys go watch this if you are interested. So Palantir Technologies and Ringyé AG today announced they have renewed their strategic partnership to provide Ringier with software to further its digital transformation and accelerate its shift to a digital-first global media company. Ringier uses Palantir's Foundry software to harness the power of data in order to better serve and inform readers. By expanding reach and enhancing the relationship to its audience, Ringier is able to, in turn, to increase the revenue needed to fund quality journalism. In addition to being used in newsrooms, Ringier also uses Foundry to improve performance in the advertising departments across its media brands. So I want to take a look at this a little bit deeper. So when you watch the video that was actually linked above here, Ringier comes out and says that by using Palantir's Foundry platform, they are able to incorporate all of the data that they are receiving that they were not even analyzing before starting the relationship with Palantir, and they are able to track some very important metrics such as view duration. They can come out and see how many clicks, how much time people are spending on their entire site, and a lot of other things that are going to be able to give them a lot of insight into how their business practices at the current time are affecting their revenue. Now, they've also said that through the use of Foundry that they are able to increase their revenue. They've been able to get more clicks, so they're able to figure out more what readers want to see and feeding that information to them, so they're able to get more people on their website. Now, this is a very important update because if any other media company or a company that operates with a similar business model, such as Ringier, sees this little promotional video and understands exactly what Palantir can do for them, they are going to be more likely to actually reach out to Palantir and try to figure out some sort of contract where they can use Palantir's Foundry. Now, we've seen this type of theme a couple of times, especially with Demo Day. So for Demo Day, that was not for the investor. That was more for other companies to come in and see how powerful Palantir's platforms are. Now, this is going to be a theme that I think that we see throughout the next couple of years. Palantir is really not focused on creating short-term shareholder value. I think, and we kind of know that Palantir, through Alex Karp's comments, that Palantir is really trying to create long-term shareholder value and create the best company possible. Now, when you look through this entire article right here, there's no contract amount mentioned, which I think is very interesting. I've said this a couple of different times, that Palantir and the companies that they are working with are not releasing the contract amounts. So when we have Palantir's earnings coming up in May, I think that we are going to be very surprised at what Palantir's revenue is going to be. When Palantir reported its last quarter earnings, we kind of had an idea of what Palantir's revenue was going to be because they put out essentially all of the contract amounts. We are not seeing that in the first quarter of 2021, and I think that if Palantir can come out and really shock investors in Wall Street at how much money that they were able to bring in, I think we could get back onto this bullish track. Now, there's a couple of other reasons why they may not want to put out the contract amounts. Say Palantir works with two companies in the same sector, and one of them's paying much more than the other. That might create some tension within Palantir's business relationships that they don't really want to have. So that could be one of the other reasons, but I really think that both scenarios are equally as plausible. Now, let's take a look at some of the details that we have from IBM's earnings report. So this was taken from a direct quote from the actual earnings call. So in the past quarter, we have forged important partnerships with companies like Palantir to simplify how businesses build and deploy AI applications across public clouds, private clouds, and on-premise. As part of this collaboration, IBM and Palantir are creating a new offering called Palantir for IBM Cloud Pak for Data, allowing clients to scale artificial intelligence with confidence. In addition to Palantir, we continue to expand our AI ecosystem by building on partnerships with companies like Box, Cloudera, and MongoDB. So for those of you who don't know exactly what this is, when we come over to IBM's website, IBM Cloud Pak for Data simplifies and automates how you collect, organize, and analyze data and infuse artificial intelligence across your business. That's exactly what Palantir's Foundry platform is able to do. Seamlessly integrate a broad range of data and AI software, leading governance and security in a unified experience for collaboration. Connect data everywhere, run workloads anywhere, and build, deploy, and manage AI at scale in hybrid cloud environments. Provision what you need today and add new capabilities as your business evolves. Now, it seems like Palantir is already able to do this on their own. We kind of get that information from all of their DoubleClick Demo Day events and their other Demo Day. that the foundry is able to use artificial intelligence in order to make data-driven decisions. So this IBM partnership is very interesting, and I think IBM is going to help sell this product to other individuals, and Palantir is going to have access to the sales team as well, which I think is going to benefit Palantir in the long run. But again, I think that Alex Karp is still going to be the one that is closing these deals. So that is going to conclude this update on Palantir. If you guys enjoyed the information and analysis that I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I'm trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are able to have a profitable day. I know the market is kind of bearish today. We're seeing a lot of sell-offs across the board, but hopefully you are able to mitigate some of your losses, and I'll see you guys in the next video.